you are entering to breakthrough. You have to pull away from the noise, from the people who only understood your past, from environments that no longer matched your purpose. That kind of journey can't be understood by those who only measure progress by visibility. And when you went silent, they assumed you had nothing left to say. But silence isn't absence, it's preparation. When a seed goes into the soil, it disappears, but it's not dead, it's becoming. Think of Jesus led by the Spirit into the wilderness 40 days. He withdrew, not because he was weak, but because he was preparing for what would come next. The wilderness wasn't punishment, it was positioning alone, surrounded by silence. He was strengthened, tested, clarified, and when he emerged, he wasn't the same. He was ready to walk in his calling with power. You went through your own wilderness, didn't you? That season when everything felt distant, when old comforts didn't satisfy, a new direction felt unclear. It wasn't easy. There were days you questioned the silence nights. You wondered if you've made a mistake, but deep down something in you knew you weren't breaking down, you were breaking through. And now, here you are, no longer desperate for noise, no longer seeking to be everywhere at once. You redefined your focus. You've elevated your priorities, not out of pride, but out of clarity. You've stopped explaining yourself to people who never tried to understand you, and started investing your energy where it actually multiplies. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. This elevation doesn't look like the kind of success the world celebrates. It doesn't always come with applause or a spotlight. Sometimes it looks like fewer friends, a quieter phone, less validation. But it also comes with more peace, more discernment, more strength. They assumed you were retreating, but what you were really doing was returning to your true self, to God, to the voice that had been whispering for years. This is the way you walked in it, and now you walk differently. You no longer move out of urgency or insecurity. You move from revelation, from instruction, from rest. Some people don't know how to interpret the new you. They missed the version that was accessible to everyone, stretched too thin, exhausted, trying to keep up appearances. But you don't owe anyone, you'll burn out trying. You don't need to apologize for the boundaries that protect your calling. You're not here to explain your evolution. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This transformation is holy. It is sacred. It is necessary. You are no longer concerned about being seen. You are committed to being centered, and those who are meant to walk with you in this new chapter will recognize yourself not as distance, but as depth. Stop. Let them wonder while they gossip. They assume the worst. You're hearing heaven more clearly than ever. You outgrown the need to be understood, because now you understand yourself. This is what ascension looks like. Not always rising higher in the eyes of others, but digging deeper into the truth of who you are. This is what ascension looks like. Not always rising higher in the eyes of others, but digging deeper into the truth of who you are. What's your presence is a mirror, and not everyone is ready to see their reflection. You live with intention, you speak with clarity. You make decisions that come from alignment, not approval. And because of that, people can feel exposed around you. Not because you're judging them, but because you aren't. And somehow, that's even more uncomfortable. You're not trying to change them. You're not calling out their patterns or naming their masks. You're just living in a way that makes denial harder to maintain. You're proof that it's possible to live honestly, and that alone becomes a challenge to those who have built their lives around avoidance. You've seen it happen. You chose truth and they weren't ready to choose it with you. When you start healing, growing, setting layers of your false self, people respond in different ways. Some are inspired, they ask questions. Others react with resistance, defensiveness, or distance, because your clarity highlights their confusion, your peace contrasts their chaos, your freedom exposes the cages they still pretend not to see. It's not personal, it's spiritual. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. You don't shine to shame anyone. You shine because you were created to, but light by its nature reveals, and sometimes what it reveals is uncomfortable. When you stop lying to yourself, it became harder for others to lie in your presence. When you step out of denial, you unknowingly pulled the veil back on people still clinging to theirs.